Hello everyone, welcome to Hill Studios again. In the previous session we talked about box colliders. Now we will talk about physics materials right now, so that we will know about what is physics materials, and it is a very short video, so let's get started right now. Before going that, in the last session I told you about onTrigger under, but there are so many functions like onTrigger exit, onTrigger stay, so just look in the documentation if you need any help with that. And let us look at that sphere right now, guys. And what happens if there are two balls and two balls have bounciness property? So what we need to do is we just need to simulate that particular physics on those two balls right now. So what happens in that, in Unity we have a material known as physics material. You can just create that one newly, and that physics material will try to simulate physics, and you can apply that material to whatever object you want and it will simulate that physics. So go to your project and create a new material known as physics material, and just create that one. Just create that physics material right now. Okay, just name it something you want, and go to your sphere, and at the box collider add that physics material to the option in the box collider. Now you can see in the box collider, you can see in the physics material that there is many options. Now let us look at the properties initially we have first property, dynamic friction. Dynamic friction is the force that is opposing us whenever our body is in motion, and static friction is the force that is opposing us when we are in steady motion. Like static friction will try to make sure that our object doesn't move from static state to dynamic state, and dynamic friction is like making sure like it is stopping us, something like that, guys. And if you don't understood it properly, just search on internet. I think they can explain better than me. And let us look at a property known as bounciness. Bounciness, you all know, like it will hit the surface and it will again rise up to the top. So that property is known as a bounciness. It is like elastic kind of property, and you can also adjust the property by using its physics material. I set it to 100, and you can see like it has been, you can see like the object is bounced, and it is also having an elastic property. And next option is like friction combine. Friction combine is really used to make the average of the both of the stuff. What is the meaning of that? Like we have a ball and it is colliding with the plane, so whenever it will trying to calculate friction, it will try to make sure that take the average of the plane and average of the ball friction. If let's say that is the same case for bounce combine also. Bounce combine is also having an option on its average. What is the meaning of average? Is that like our ball and the surface with which it is interacting, that particular average bounciness is being applied to our ball. So that is mostly about that particular thing. And I placed it on a vertical 45 degrees plane, and I am also decreasing and increasing the static friction. And these are some experiments which you can make, and which you can make definitely. And we also look at friction combine, and when we look at this friction combine, there are multiple options including average, like minimum, maximum, multiply, and you can check them all out. And these are there, they have a wide variety of views, and based on your game, I think you can change them out. You can also look at the friction combine options. You have average, minimum, multiply, maximum, and you can just make sure like based on your game, based on your environment, you can just select the friction. You can also select the bounciness of the particular object in which you are playing for. And in this particular video we just discussed about physics interpolation. And also I just need to say something, like last time what happened is I told you to use interpolate for like player movement. I used interpolate, I don't know why, but there is a lot of jitterness when I used interpolate. So I hope this helps you out, and thank you for, stay tuned guys, bye.